PitchGrounders, we are live with Zuit. Oh, sorry, that's wrong. Got it.
Yeah.
PitchGrounders, we are live with Porter. What's going on? Where are you joining in from? Let us know in the comment section down below. We have a fantastic webinar planned for you guys with Porter. And today we're going to discuss about the Instagram connector for Google Data Studio. That's right. You can measure your Instagram analytics using Porter. So let's wait for people to join in while we put a 30-second timer. Awesome. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are live with Porter. So in today's webinar, we're going to show you how you can visualize your Instagram account, that's posts, that's stories, and all your audience data on Google Data Studio with Porter. We have Juan from Porter. Hi, Juan. How's everything going at your end?
Hey, everything is going beautifully. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Awesome. So we have Juan here who's going to show us how you can integrate Data Studio with Porter, especially for Instagram organic. So let's schedule reports, custom formulas, multiple accounts, dozens of visualizations, etc., all for your Instagram account. And with this kind of reporting, guys, you can take your client's account to your next level, helps you make more data-driven decisions. And when it comes to reporting, nothing beats Google Data Studio. So
That's right.
absolutely. So I'm pretty much excited myself because I'm more of an Instagram marketing guy. I started my marketing journey especially by learning about Instagram, the reels, etc., all that stuff. So I'm pretty much excited on how we can actually use Porter and visualize our Instagram organic efforts. Me being a social media manager, that's the case. So any social media managers out there in the house, let me know in the comment section down below, because enough of FB ads. We have seen that. We have seen that in our previous webinars. So if you are more of an advertising guy, check out all our previous webinars with Porter. They're live on our YouTube channel and the Facebook page. So yes, Venkatesh says good evening. Good evening, Venkatesh. Thanks for tuning in to this webinar. And in today's webinar, we're going to look at how we can use Porter to do our Instagram reporting. So before we get into this webinar, we need to introduce, for the new people out there, let's introduce what is Porter, where is Porter from, who is Juan, and all that.
Perfect. Now, I will quickly tell you, there are many reporting tools already. You may mention them, I won't mention them, of course. But what makes Porter different is that we don't offer a dashboard because we put the data where your company needs, not where a tool can. So if you want to put your data on Data Studio, we can do it. We are building a connection to let you send your data to Google Sheets or to any destination. This way, we are building like a Zapier for data visualization. We connect apps like Facebook, like Instagram. During the next weeks, we will launch LinkedIn. And once we connect these apps, we can send their data to Data Studio or to Power BI or to Google Sheets. That's mainly what we are building already.
Guys, you heard from him. Even LinkedIn is going to be coming. It's on the cards. So make sure you grab the lifetime deal, because there's so many updates that are going to be pushed and so many templates that you get for free, which makes the lifetime deal a no-brainer.
Yeah, exactly. There is something that I regret to do, but we will do it with the lifetime. We are launching LinkedIn ads, LinkedIn organic. We are launching Shopify, Google My Business, and this will be all in the lifetime deal. And this is something I promise we won't do ever again. We won't do ever a lifetime deal. So I recommend you to check it once for all.
You heard it from Juan. The lifetime deal is never coming back
Yeah,
on any platform.
absolutely. You can be sure that you won't ever get a discount like that. If we do any promotions, they won't be discounts. They will be product upgrades because we go towards building our product, no better pricing. So I strongly suggest you to check it during we have this lifetime with PitchGround. actually.
Awesome, Juan. I will actually, cut this frame out and post it on all our social media platforms so that this word gets out there. The portal is never doing a lifetime deal once again. That means this is the only deal
Yeah, for
you're
sure.
getting portal for a huge discount, including all the templates, all the feature updates that are coming. Oh my God.
For sure.
Let's get into the main stuff. Let's have a look at how we can use the Instagram connector
No,
in
it
the
is.
latest
I
release.
will share my screen, and you will see that it is pretty simple. It will take a few minutes just to show what you can do. Many people ask, "What? Why don't I use the reporting from Instagram?" The answer is you can visualize Instagram reporting on Instagram, but you will need to share it with every person in your team and company. And I don't think you want to share your Instagram profile with anyone. That's why you can build dashboards that anyone in your team or your customers can easily digest only with the data they need. And Instagram lets us report in a way that lets us know if we are growing or not. A dashboard that only lets us know, okay, I am growing my audience or we are not growing. In this case, for this account, for instance, it has this amount of followers and this amount of follows, the amount of people we are following, but also our reach. So I can know, okay, how many profile views I am getting. And for instance, you can see that during this day in November, I had a spike in visualizations. So I wonder what kind of marketing activities I made during those days, and that's why this spike happened. This is how you know if your Instagram marketing is working or not by doing these trends. Now I am visualizing profile views, and I also can visualize profile new followers so I can see if there is something that is generating more followers. As I can see, this account is not active at all. But during the days I had a spike in profile views, I have some more new followers. So that's a good insight. That's something that I am doing is working. But also the amount of reach. Profile views is one thing, reach is a different thing. Profile views is how many people are visiting my Instagram profile. Reach is how many people I am reaching through my posts. So I can get this kind of metrics that in general tell you, okay, we are growing this way, but we are not growing in our audience. Maybe we can do that to promote every one of these metrics. Why Instagram matters? Instagram gives you audience and visibility. And if you work in B2E like me, you will use Instagram to get visibility that then you can get retarget so these people can go to your website eventually. That's the way I will see Instagram. For other businesses, Instagram is way more important. Let's see other data. I am seeing profile performance, but what about the actions people do on this profile? So I can see, okay, people are visiting my profile and some of them click on the website link. No one visits our phone, so no one is calling me. Maybe I need to show it up more. But, and also, no one is emailing me because they don't want to click on the email I am providing. Yet, yet I have profile views, but there is something happening. Okay, some people go to my website, but they are not taking more action. So as a marketer, I wonder what can I do to encourage people to call me if I am a local business, or to email me, or to get the directions, or to send a message. This way, I can see, okay, I am reaching people. But what kind of actions that are relevant to my business are they taking? For this account, we are doing something special. If you are an agency that you show that you are getting great profile views, but you don't get any business important actions, what you can say is that you are only measuring vanity metrics that are not working and that are not related with the goals of your business. This is one insight I am showing you. So we already saw profile performance by knowing visibility. I am also visualizing what kind of actions are relevant for my business with my Instagram account. And also I can visualize the posts. So if you want to track what is your best performing post, Data Studio is great for that because it lets you visualize your post by the image, by the caption of the text, and even by the comment of the people in that post. So for in this case, what we do is that we display the first three comments people do on a post so you can have an idea of the sentiment of your audience. That's a good way to visualize this data that is not possible with Instagram itself. So I can visualize the caption, the first comments, and the metrics related to every post. So I can see which post is getting more reach, most engagements, and so on. what decisions can I make with this dashboard? Okay, I want to track which posts have better engagement. And based on that, maybe I will say, okay, if I have these top performing posts, maybe I need to promote them on Facebook ads so I can have a better reach. And I know already that these posts are successful and they deserve to be boosted. This is a way to visualize your posts, but there is another way to do it. I can break down my post type to see, okay, what is the kind of post of this profile that has better performance. So I am breaking down my post by carousels, by video, by images. In this case, this is curious. For this account, the best performing type of post by impressions and engagement are carousels. So this gives you an idea. Maybe you should keep promoting carousels rather than videos or rather than images. That's just an idea based on data. And finally, the most important question in marketing is who is my audience? And Instagram gives you this data. I can visualize exactly who is visiting me or what is the profile of the people who follow me. So I know that for this account, people from 45 countries are following me. Most of them are in Colombia, some of them are in Europe, and also demographically, what is this audience? So most of people are young, but not that young. They are from 25 years to 44 years, especially. This is the most important group. And also, at what time they tend to be more connected. For this account, this number is pretty even. Everyone is connected from the morning to the night, but for your account, maybe you will find different spike or different peak hours. So in general, this is the data that you can get with Instagram and that you can get it in a more appealing way so you can browse any audience. So any audience can visualize this instead of going directly to Instagram. The very good thing is that as I can visualize Instagram data in the same report, I can visualize Google data or Facebook Insights data or organic data. The value of business intelligence and data studio is that I can have all my business data in the same place. I just showed you an Instagram, a report that is only for Instagram, but we also can create a report that contains Facebook, Instagram, Google Ads, Search Console, YouTube, and more. By now, this is what I can create. What I want to do next is showing you how to create one of these reports. So you can see this is pretty simple. What I will do is going to edit this report. And once on edit, what I will do is creating a new page. I want to start from scratch. So I will go to add a new page. Once here, I want to make a question. I want to visualize how many people I am reaching over time. That's the profile views. So what I will do is I will insert a time series to see what is going on. And the metric I want to visualize, in this case, it is curious. It is profile new followers. So it is showing me in the latest days how many new followers I am getting every day. I don't want to visualize it like this. I want to visualize it like a bar chart. So I can change it here and it is done. But I don't want to visualize this metric. I want to visualize the profile views. So I will type views and then I will check profile views and this will show me the new data. And this way you can answer questions with your Instagram data. I can show you more, but instead I would like to know your questions.
So we have Jaffer who's saying he has a meme page and he's gonna track the metrics from for his meme page. That's awesome. So guys, if you have any more questions like about reporting, about all this, let me know because I know Data Studio can be a bit overwhelming to you. It's
Sure.
all you have to do is get started, and Juan is also making a course especially for all the Data Studio newbies out there. So you are
Exactly.
covered from all sides.
Yeah, every week we are posting new templates and also every week we are also posting a new video tutorial. I will show you just an example of things that you can do in Data Studio that you cannot do with other reporting tools. In this case, I want to visualize Instagram data. So this chart is Instagram data, but I also can do this. Okay, I don't want to visualize only Instagram. I want to visualize Facebook Insights. I want to visualize my organic efforts on Facebook. So I could do that as well. So I will go with Porter and I will check Facebook Ad Connector or Facebook Insight Connector. And here I have it. So in this case, I could say something. Okay, I want to visualize this page. Let me check this one. And I will add it. Now I can visualize in the same chart Facebook and Instagram data at the same time. There is an actual interesting exercise that a customer asked us. They wanted to combine automatically the number of followers they have on Instagram and the number of followers they have on Facebook so they can have a total number of followers. Let's try to do that. What I will do is, okay, I have this chart with Instagram and I will make this chart for Facebook. So I will change the data source. I will change it to Facebook Insights. And instead, I don't want to visualize page frequency. I want to visualize the reach. And you know what? This is quite interesting because in the same chart, I am visualizing Instagram reach and Facebook reach. So your business can have a whole idea of what is going on your marketing efforts in the same view. This is the value and the power of business intelligence. Like I can combine multiple data sources into one place. I actually can combine them to know the total followers I have of from both platforms. But so far, if you have any questions or use cases that you would like to track on Instagram, we can try it for sure.
Awesome, awesome. And people who are running the
Yeah,
agencies, I think, especially the Instagram growth agencies, I've seen many such people. This is a great solution for all of them, especially when they're showing the amount of growth ROI to their clients. This actually helps a lot, especially when
exactly.
running multiple accounts, etc.
And for agencies, this is something special that I have shown before, but I will show you something that this is particularly useful for agencies. It turns out that I created this report for a customer, and I need to send this report every month or every week or every day so they can track the results. What I can do instead is going to the view mode, and I can share this report with anyone. But also, I can schedule the email delivery. So if I want to send this email daily at 8 a.m., I can do it just by clicking here. Or I can say, no, I want it to at 9 a.m. and I don't want it daily. I want it every week or every month. This way you can automate completely the task of reporting. Also, this another way to do it. There are customers that don't want to get this data on email because they are traditional. I can also make this report into PDF and you can download all the reports and the PDFs of the report. So you can also have a PDF version of your Instagram reporting. And as I showed you, you can also change the styling. In this case, I clicked on Porter. I added the Porter logo. I added this color, but you can completely customize your reports with your look and feel and your branding. So it is like a white label solution. People won't know that this is Data Studio because you can make it with your own brand. As you can see, Data Studio took some seconds and it created a PDF version of our report that you can also share with people. This is what you can do with
Wow.
Instagram, with Data Studio. There are many more things to show, but in general, this is what Instagram can offer you on Data Studio. And I hope you have liked. This was quick, but this is useful as you can see instantly if your Instagram is growing or it is not. There is a difference between Instagram on the native application and Data Studio. With Data Studio, you can visualize historical data from anywhere in the past, from the last year, from the last month, from the entire year, from the entire quarter, or the entire week. With Instagram, you can only browse the latest 14 days, I guess. So that's another thing that you can do with Data Studio that you cannot do with Instagram itself.
So I have a question. So it's like we can take in the whole data, like let's say when I was like, 6 months ago, and can we actually even without attaching it to the Google Data Studio, can we actually see that kind of data right now?
Sure, because what we do, Porter never stores data. We don't store data. What we do is that you create a chart, a time series, a pie chart. And when you do that, we translate this data to the Facebook API. We make a call and we ask Facebook, please send me this data this way, or Instagram, send me this data this way. So you can get as much historical data as Facebook or Instagram lets you bring. So you can get 3 years of data as well.
Wow. while Instagram, the native application, just shows 30 days of data, which is
Exactly.
not even sufficient when you're doing a big campaign like for 2 months or 3 months. I
Exactly.
mean, this totally makes sense for especially people who want to make data-driven decisions to get on Porter,
Exactly.
especially
That,
with Instagram.
yeah, you
So,
cannot.
yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, please go ahead. Yeah,
I don't, no, just to help people understand why it is important. You can have a tactical view every 30 days. You can see if things are growing, but you cannot have a strategic view if you don't have a year performance. So you can know if this year was better than the last year. You can know if this Christmas is better than the last Christmas. I cannot compare November against December. I can compare December 2020 against December 2019, and you can see if your marketing efforts are worth it that way. That's again the value of Data Studio that Instagram cannot provide you.
and this is what serious marketers do, guys. They compare themselves to their old growth and they compare how fast or how frequently they've grown and make decisions that lead them to grow even more faster.
Exactly.
And
That's the way.
we also explored the automation feature where if you're running an agency, you don't have to send the automated report to the client anymore. Like all you have to do is just click on share and set the frequency to daily or weekly, etc., and the reports would be sent automatically to your client. You don't have to worry about that. You have to just worry about the business growing, his account, etc.
Yeah, there is a final use case I want to share you. I showed you that you can combine Facebook and Instagram data. Agencies also
Okay.
want to have an entire view of their agency. You can combine all your Instagram accounts in the same place. So I can track one Instagram account, another client in the same view. That's another way to see if your business in general is growing and not just one Instagram account.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
that's
just like the possibilities with Data Studio are just endless.
yeah.
You can
And
use, yeah,
it is endless and easy. We are already working on the data. Today, we are posting a video on how to create heat maps with your data. But during the next weeks, we'll show you, okay, Juan, I have, this is something usual from franchises. I have this Instagram account for this country or for this region, and I have this Instagram account for this country region. With Porter, you can blend that data so you can know in total how many followers or how much reach you have to all your accounts for your business. That's something that you cannot do with Instagram. And it is a manual task. And it is a manual task that easily takes hours every month. And your time is more worth than $59 lifetime. That's the absolute return investment that is easy to calculate with Porter and with PitchGround.
you know what I'm going to do after this webinar? I'm just going to, get Porter, just connect it with all our Instagram accounts. Currently have two Instagram accounts, one for our communication app and one for PitchGround. And then let the reporting, we usually do monthly reporting. So let the reporting go every single month automatically. We just have to set up the template. I'm just going to do it right away after this webinar because it totally makes sense. I used to, where was this before? I used to, compile every single data every month. I can show the spreadsheet, etc., and manually enter the data, and it's so boring in the spreadsheet. But with Data Studio, we have heat maps, scorecards, bar charts, all these geo maps and pie charts, and this is what a true marketer, data driven marketer should be having in his arsenal. So if you're watching this webinar and you are a true data driven marketer, you definitely have Porter with you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, if you don't like reporting, you say, okay, no, I don't need data or these kind of things. The value proposition of Porter and why people buy Porter is that you don't ever copy and paste things on Google Sheets. Your time is more worth it than that. Most marketers spend their time copying and pasting on sheets, and that's not marketing. That's manual work. You can dedicate more time
Absolutely.
on thinking of ideas. That's more useful.
Absolutely. I can actually show it on my calendar that every month 30th, when I hit it, it gives me a Google reminder to maintain the sheet. And oh my God, I feel like, okay, I have to collect all the data and manually enter it in the sheet. Guys, there's no time
Exactly.
for all this. This is
That's the
2020,
problem.
and
We are so
you got to be
actually.
you got to be ahead of your competition, and you cannot waste your time doing all these mundane tasks when you can just get Porter and let it automate reporting to you. You don't have to enter any data. You just have to click your email, check the report, and be like, okay, this is the way we've grown slowly. This post performed better, great, and take the decision. That's it. It's all automated.
Exactly. Your time is
Awesome.
put whenever you need it, which is analyzing, not copying and pasting. That's in general what we do. And if you have any questions, you can know that you can reach the Porter team. Actually, we take a huge effort to give you support. If you write us at 3 a.m., we won't answer because we have different time zones. But during the whole day, you can write us. And we also offer documentation and a chatbot that lets you answer most of your common questions. So if you want to learn reporting, we will be happy to board you. And you can also join our Facebook group with Data Studio experts so you can learn Data Studio. Remember this thing, the most important skill in digital marketing nowadays, the most demanded skill is analytics and reporting. And you can learn it pretty simple with Data Studio and Porter. And this is almost it that I wanted to share today. In next webinars, we will learn to track Facebook organic efforts. We will learn to track Google Ads or SEO and many more things. The idea is that you centralize all your business data on Data Studio and you learn data visualization to tell stories with your data. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Juan. With this, we are ending this webinar. Guys, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to us. You can comment down below, or you can reach out to Team Porter, Team PitchGround. We are all in to answer all of your queries. Thank you so much for watching this webinar, and we'll see you in our future webinars where we're going to show you everything about Facebook Organic and Facebook ads, the paid part we already showed you. We're also going to show you Google Ads, which is technically free, and everything that you
Ladies,
will
thank
ask
you.
us, we're going to show you in that.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank you
much
very
for
much.
watching this webinar, and yes.